Alright, hello there people, we are all set to go. And I'm using a Wii in case you didn't notice. No, never mind about that. I would use my GameCube. I still have my GameCube, except it has a tendency to mess up sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't read the disc. But it might be the disc itself, because I sometimes have problems with it. But that's only on the rare occasion, which doesn't help with the HQ logo and everything else. So yeah, we really are going behind the scenes today, folks, and I haven't rehearsed anything, so I'm just gonna say it as it comes, unscripted, let's say. I need to load the other memory card. That'll do. The more the merrier. Because of course I use 3 memory cards for the whole show. The ASF, that is. I can't be bothered with all that. I'll turn the blood on just because I can. See that? I don't know if that's a question or not. I guess I should find out sooner or later. But I usually turn the blood off for the show because not a lot of people bleed, and I always get bored of the fact that in every match almost someone gets busted open, and it kind of takes it away. Like, I want only blood for the real graphic matches like Hell in a Cells or Steel Cages or ladder matches or hardcore matches or whatever. And also, of course, I have robots in the ASF and they don't exactly bleed, so I'm trying to make it a bit more realistic by doing that. If that is a question in there, then I've already answered it. But we're going to kick off straight off into a match first, I think. Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Which screen to look at. I don't know where to go. Let's just go standard issue. Yeah. Yes. And I'm going to play as Shadow first, because for some reason I like playing as Shadow. And who do I like beating up? Someone. I don't care who I beat up. That's yeah, you'll do. A potential match for Raw, perhaps. I won't have the entrances. I'm going to try and cram everything into 15 minutes. That's a note. If I'm going to still... If you still want to post questions on the forum, because I'm technically doing this live, because what I'll be doing is I'll be recording 15 minutes, then I'll be uploading it to YouTube, then I'll be recording another 15 minutes and uploading it to YouTube, and I'll be constantly, of course, going back to the questions that have appeared. Apparently not a lot of people have participated, so maybe some people out there would like to extend the show. I don't know how long this is going to go on for in total, but yeah. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, in case you're curious, like I said, ask anything. Someone, Eggman, told me that only 3 people have asked me questions, but they've asked a fair amount. But so we'll have to see how it goes. That's the schedule of the day. I'm going to just do some random matches, answer some questions, then I'm going to do an actual let's play, let's call it, as I said, of the actual story mode, and I'm going to try and work up my way to the 3-way cage match. Oh, cream. Not the 3-way cage match, the 4-way cage match, sorry. I think it's at SummerSlam with Christian, Shawn Michaels and Kane, because a lot of people seem to keep asking me, you know, how do you do this? It's like, it's quite basic and simple, really. I'm amazed a lot of people have a problem with it, or is that just me being too good? I don't know. So yeah. That's the unique thing about this game. The females can fight the males. And off I go. If you hear buttons being pressed, that's me. Get in the ring. Did I turn the count outs off? I must have. Oh well. Oh well. No worry about getting counted out then. Let's see how quickly I can beat Cream here. Olé. Well, that was pretty basic. That's just an introduction of how fast a match could possibly go with me. Then again, I like playing a shadow and Cream's a bit weak. Maybe I'll choose someone tougher next. But in the meantime, I guess, let's look at the questions. Or one of the questions. I'm going to go into the topic right now when it loads. And I mean it. I said ask anything, so I hope anything's going to appear. Alright, we're just going to go back to the menu here, and then I can have a look at the first question from you, Yvonne, by the looks of it. If you've been doing a playthrough, I'm guessing that includes playing the story mode. I'm curious if we get to pick, but since you don't plan on looking into this topic until that date, I'll just put this here anyways, just in case. I like it if you played as Bowman, Santa, AKA Eggman. I know who you mean. Sonic or Void. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind playing as any of them. For questions, this will be hard. I'm probably having to keep coming back to this topic and adding more questions as I think of them. Hard to think of a good question when the possibilities of the topics are so widespread. Yeah, they are. Because I said anything. Here's what we got so far. What part about making the ASF annoys you the most? There's a lot of aspects. Namely the show. No, I'm just kidding. The hardest part for me would be having to the most annoying part would have to be doing the matches, because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to what the match delivers. Sometimes I'll get the winning result that I want, like this person got the win, but sometimes I won't be happy with the entire match, how it went. So I usually have the most trouble with making the matches, if anything, because it just takes so much time and filming and effort to get that perfect match and get the right person winning and result and what have you. Sometimes I have to cheat and have someone get involved in the match, but that's only if I can risk it, because I don't want to obviously have some WTF person come in and invade on the match. It has to be someone involved in a storyline or whatever. So sometimes I do cheat. Just if the match was so perfect. The last time I did it was on Raw, actually, when Scourge faced Metal Knuckles. I did like that match quite a bit, how it went, because I wanted Metal Knuckles to be dominant. Because it was Scourge's first match on Raw, so I didn't want him to beat, and of course we said it was a monumental challenge. So yeah, and so I just did that little trip up with Sonic. I just thought, right, let's make him come from under the ring and just tug on Thingy Bob, and then I can just have Knuckles do 2 choke slams on him. But yeah, but Sonic was supposed to be getting the message over, or is supposed to be getting the message over. Sorry for the spoiler that Scourge can't win a match. But I guess now that'll just build on the heat, because Scourge can say, that was because of you. Who should I be for this time around? I was Shadow last time. I saw someone from Smashdown. Link, you'll do. And someone tough. It's not the robot. That should be a challenge in itself. So yeah, the most annoying aspect is making the matches because I'm such a perfectionist, but that's my own weakness, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll put the ring out count on, for God's sake. So yeah, I might want to turn that down a bit. La la la. It's probably be the last part of this, last match of this part, because time's dragged on already, 10 minutes. But yeah, that is the most annoying. The second most annoying aspect would be I have trouble with formulating promos and interviews for some reason, even though I want to be, or have been, technically a storyteller. It's just when it comes to promos, I've always had that. It's always the kickoff point. How do I start this? And how do I start the promo? I always have, once I've got it started, I'm suddenly away. But it's just the start. I could just sit there in front of the screen forever and just say, what does this person need to say to start off the promo without suddenly just blatantly saying what they need to say? Try and make it a lengthy promo. So yeah, I guess that's the second most difficult part. I'm already going to get covered. Metal, Cyrus Robot, you are too full of yourself. There. Oh, I messed up there. Hey. You missed, I missed, we all missed. Ah. Hey. Today isn't my birthday, by the way, so I'm not taking up my time to do this for that. That's tomorrow. Yes, I'm born on Halloween, so, and that's a nice time to be born, in case all of you are wondering. Yeah, come here. See if I can finish off in the next 3 minutes. Hi, ref. Yeah, go away. Count him out. It's also hard to adapt to a constantly changing moveset, of course, as well, when it comes to making the show, because it's like this person has a different moveset, this guy has different movesets, so it's kind of hard to predict what everyone's going to do. So I just have to get used to everyone, which is still a hardship to this day, but because I have so many people to work with, it's very hard to try and adjust to their movesets and try and make them be their personality. I think I'm best apt at being Tails, if anything, because he always does the lots of switch around Arunis when he's got the grapple hold. Get up, Link. Come on. I'm not going to lose in this match. Oh dear, maybe I am. A tougher opponent I am not good against. Come on, come on, not the whole time. Oh, luckily we have a dramatic kick out. Thank you for giving me your head. Now I'm going to do this. Oh, the buttons are slower than my reactions. I was going to run at him and do a kick like that. Hey, that worked. Let's give you some of this. See, that's the one aspect I like about this game. Just because you've given someone a couple of finishes or whatever doesn't mean you can pin them. Like in the more recent games, it's like it depends on how much spirit and health everyone has. Just like then, I gave him 2 super kicks and Cyrus Robot still kicked out. So the match continues thanks to the wear and tear of these 2 participants. Oh, hey, let's go flying. Trying to work with the computer is not always the greatest thing. Sometimes I have me and Eggman do the matches, like I said, but he's no good at doing the matches himself. He can't actually. He's not very good at this game. He's more of a SmackDown versus Raw guy.